Why do you think your marriage inspires others?
Why does my marriage inspire others? Wow, that is quite deep. So I think anytime young people get married, understanding that we're still going to change over the years, we still have so many things that are happening in our lives. Tshepo and I got married when we were both 25, which is actually really young. It's been 10 years. So I guess it's the fact that we're still together, that we still like each other, yay! And that people don't, I guess, you know, we don't over-publicize our relationship. So I think maybe that's why. But I think that we're still together is quite an important thing because it's not easy to maintain a relationship, never mind a marriage, in the type of industry that we're in. So.
How do you inspire, because this is baby mamas, right?
Yes.
How do you inspire your daughter to be independent of men?
Trying to inspire a young woman, in this day and age, it's actually really hard because our children are faced with so many things happening around them. They have access to a lot more programming, so they're overstimulated. But I think, you know, trying to raise a young, strong, confident woman is more about setting the example. So she comes to work with me, she sees me running a business, she sees me in meetings. So she understands that mommy is somebody's boss outside of the home, and it's really just to reinforce her own self-worth, her own self-esteem, and that's really what I'm doing with her. Filling her before the world will empty her.
Rolling.
What did this movie teach you about relationships?
So Baby Mamas is really about co-parenting, and it's about the single mom and the baby daddy and how they find their way back to each other in some instances, but also most importantly how they're going to raise a child together. So we play on love, we play on relationships, we play on letting go, we play on finding new love. So what it taught me, most importantly, I think, is that there are two people in a relationship, and it's really important for everyone to understand what the other person is in it for, and that's really the only way for the two parties to coexist peacefully, and that's really what we hope the co-parenting relationship will be.
How do you balance being in front of and behind the camera?
Doing both acting and producing for this project was really challenging. But I think our saving grace was the crew that we had. We put together a really solid team. So it made the days when I was on set and I had to be tolly much easier. But I mean, I have to be honest, after the project wrapped, we were exhausted. I completely depleted myself. But I love acting, and I think I've started to love the producing as well. So I'm gonna have to do it again. It's a work in progress, so to speak.
Last question. Which female producer inspires you the most?
My female producer hero has to be Ava DuVernay. The reason I love Ava is because she's a force to be reckoned with, that's one. But she's also actively empowering women with the kind of projects that she does, and she's pro-black, which for me is a really important thing. We need to be telling our own stories and telling them in the way that we put ourselves and our best foot forward.
Thank you.